So today, like I said before, we are live with one of the candidates of Labour Party. And the reason why I'm doing this interview is because he's from Ika land. Let's meet him. Let's meet him. Let's meet him. All right, sir. Good morning, sir. I mean, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Can you please tell us your name, sir?
My name is Mr. Festus Ukpoma from Ake Igbanke, Idumigbo, in precise.
Idumigbo.
Yeah.
That was wonderful, sir. It's nice meeting you in the studio, sir.
Thank you very much, Easy TV.
Thank you. All right. Can you please tell us where are you from basically? Are you from Delta State, Edo State, or where in particular?
Yes, I'm from Edo State, Orion local government, Igbanke East constituency. That's where I hear from.
All right, sir. So we saw your picture and the our man contesting for the presidential candidate. We saw both of you pictures together, and we are wondering, wow, this is our man. We know him, so we want to know what is going on with you. Why is it that you are the same picture with him?
Okay, yes. Labour Party gives every youth out there an opportunity to take government. It has been a cry in our hearts because we see what goes on in our community, and it's as if government present is not showing at all. Or I've been having people taking different slots, different positions, but it's as if government is far from us. That's why I take it upon myself to run as a councillor in Igbanke East constituency, where I am from.
All right, sir. You're running a post of a councillor.
Yes.
Wow, that's good. That's wonderful. And we pray that Almighty God will give you the strength
Amen.
to run this councillor.
Thank you.
Please, if you're watching us online, this is our own person, our own brother. If you are from Ibaki, please, we need you guys to ask him a question. You know, if you want to ask him, just go straight to the comment section and type anything. We are going to see it from here, and we're going to ask him whatever you want to ask him, or if you want to advise him. And this is our time, you need to advise him. All right, because he's going for a councillor. Tomorrow is the D-Day we all have been expecting. I can't wait. Tomorrow is the voting day. So please, if you have your PVC, please make sure you are voting. Please in this Labour Party and tell us a few things about Labour Party. We really want to know.
Okay, thank you very much. That's a very good question. First of all, said you want to know me more.
Yes, we want to know more about you.
Like many people that are hailed from my constituency, they know me. Most of them refer to me as I once thought I'm a teacher, I'm a musician. So I just want to tell you what prompted me into this movement. I came into this town, maybe into my constituency, Banki, 2007 as just a visitor. So, and then I was very skillful on the piano. So I met a man, Honorable Festus Edobo of blessed memory. He called on some person, who is that guy? I love the way he plays. If he will accept to go to school, because I know the Lucians, they don't love schooling. If he will accept to go to school, I will pay his tuition. So they told me about the school. It was College of Education. While I finished my secondary school 2002. I've been down in Lagos. I've started the program. I'll start Taisho and College of Education, LASU, all of that. I was running some programs. But due to my job musically, I was almost every day within, churches are in the West there. So I couldn't focus on education that much. While this one was coming 2008, I laughed over it. It's a College of Education. I look at it as teacher training. I told my dad even say teacher training, aren't you even ashamed of yourself? But a man from Owalero, I told, he said, somebody that could give you this slot to go to school to pay your tuition, you might have something bigger. Go for it. So I packed some of my few stuff. My people, I find myself in a banking. I started that program in 2009. NCE Abo as a music student. Started running as a music student, College of Education, Abo. Then I was dating a girl that time from the same Idumodi to Idumodi, a banking west. She was in Auchi Polytechnic. To cut it short, I ran up with my NCE. I got married 2012. Yes, no, 2012. I finished my NCE as the best graduating student then. In 2014, I stayed 1 year. 2014, my wife was rounding up with HND. I said, God, a woman cannot be better off academically. I took another bold step. I went to Abraka and picked up a degree program in education, still music. Then my father, I used to call him, though we share the same name, Honorable Festus. Something that struck me, he was also a counselor then, and he did marvelously well. We are about 12 to 15, he was paying for tuition in College of Education, and some person were running the also program in Abo too. So when I saw this call, I just feel I could do more. What this man started, I could start with human capital development. That is my own target. Human capital development. Thank you, Easy TV.
All right. Thank you very much. And in case you are just joining us, we are live with one of the candidates that is going for the post of counselor. So we just want to know him better. That is why we decided to interview him today. So please, if there's any question you, our viewers out there, like to ask him, it's from Igbake. It's from Igbake. And if there's any question you want to ask him, please ask him. This is the time for you to ask him anything. You might know him before, you might not know him. So I just decided to bring him to our studio so we can ask him few questions. All right, sir. Can you please tell us your being a Labour Party member? What are the things that you have achieved being a Labour Party member?
Yes, so I must tell you, like in my constituency, East and West, though I saw the love, because I could tell you 70 to 80% of human beings, persons living in the banking know me very well because what I do, I'm a musician. Mostly weekends, you see me, I'm on the trumpets, playing around, they know me. And I think coming in now as picking this slot under Labour Party makes my popularity start increasing. Sorry, Mr. Presenter, you asked something. He said, what do I have to say about Labour Party?
Labour Party, yes.
Yes, I want to tell you, Labour Party is one party I see different from the other political parties. We see something different. This is this party that is giving youth chance to come and express their feelings. And I see this that has been lacking in other political parties. And I just sit at the fence and started laughing. Since the advent of Labour Party, I started seeing other parties copying from us. So it is a big push and a big boost to Labour Party to see that young ones is taking the center stage. I could see somebody running as House of Assembly in his 30s. It's a plus to us. Soonest you see, we'll have a governorship candidate in his 40s, and you see like our presidential candidate Peter Obi is in his 60s, which is a very big boost. And I'm happy running as a councillor under Labour. I'm still in my 30s, so forget about the face and whatever you look at. I'm still in my 30s, though. Still a very young person. So it is an opportunity for every youth of Nigeria, because Labour Party gave us the opportunity, said we should take back our country, that we have been sitting on the fence for too long, that we should take back our country, that our destiny is in our hands. And that is what we are doing now, and we are going to see it that Labour Party takes the center stage.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Easy TV.
Please, we need people to ask this our young contestants. These are our young man here that is going for the post of counselor. We need someone to ask him something or advise him. That is why he's here. We need your counsel. We need somebody to say something to him. Please, sir, we want to know what are your mission when you become this counselor? What is your mission, or what are you going to do for the people of Igbake?
Oh, I'm so impressed in this question. There is this burning desire. I never knew I could even go this far. Yes. Number one, I will still say it again, human capital development. Let me explain. Human capital development. We talk about education. We talk about we talk about talents. We talk about testing. It was not that degree proper. It's not what is giving me food to eat. As we said, education proper. Education might be cognitive or psychomotive. Human capital development. And when I talked about entertainment, like talents. Yes, myself is a very good case study. When I was in school, I'll tell you, one of the best acts, 2010, 2011, 2012, I was at the top in College of Education. I go, kindly, you can go and verify. The department is still there, Department of Performing Art. The studio that came into that performing art, it was from myself.
Okay.
Yes, performing arts. You know, my name is written in gold there, so you could go there, and our youth could take part in all these things. Our youth could take part in all these things. Our youth back home are too domicile. They have nothing to be doing, and it pains me. Are too domicile. They have nothing to be doing, and it pains me. We can bring back. We can bring back football contest. We will start playing football. Our youth should start engaging in football. We will start going from community to play football. This enhances the community and bring love and bring more income to the community. And this has been my burning desire. Human capital development and cleanliness. Sorry to say, I'm not saying we're dirty, but cleanliness. I saw most of the projects that our previous administration has done. Like sometimes I might be passing at the federal road and I see a stream littered with dirt, all the grasses on the expressway. I will just say, somebody will use to tell us, say, hold your government, hold the person that have a key position responsible for not taking any tax. I will be passing through the expressway, bushes cover up the tide roads, which is very bad, and it's a cry from my heart. If we are given this mandate, it is not bad. You are having 3 to 4 people putting on a monthly salary to make sure all those roads are cleared and everywhere open. And most times you see our gutter, our channel system filled up with sand. We will now be calling on community to come and start dragging it, which is very wrong. We have counselors. They should be able to take care of these aspects. Counselors should be able to say, look at these people, every month you be on this salary, make sure all these places are tidied up and clean. That one, then we'll now come to the women empowerment. Very, very important. Our women should take center stage. Yes, we all grow in the village. The little I stay in the village, I could be able to say this without fear of favoritism. And women have a lot role to play in our village. People like the women who can swallow the equal of Fumobi. Then they go to market, they go to the farm with their husband, come back to cook again, they start to fry, and it pains me. If we could have an enabling environment that could have this law, women should be given a soft loan, at least zero interest, to pick up another trade. I see, back home, I see women are the one doing most of this financing of the children to school, and it touches my heart. Women should be given a center stage, if it's not even 60%, because we see what they do back there. So in our administration, women will be taken in highest esteem. Thank you. Is it easy?
All right, thank you very much. Please, if you are just joining us and people are wondering what are they doing, who are these ones? We are here because of our tomorrow election. That is why we are here. And standing with me here is one of the contestants for Igbanki East Ward constituency, and he's also voting. He's also contesting for the post of a councillor. That is why he's here. I called him and I said, "See, we need to ask you some things." And believe me, I don't want to be the only person that will ask him. I want you watching us right now to ask him something because he's from Igbanki. LSC Igbo direct confirm Oyegbake. Can you please tell us where you are from again, sir?
Okay, I'm from Ake, Idumigbo quarters, Abenifo Street, Iban, family Ukpoma, Kenya. Family Ukpoma, all my family work family Nejeru, family Obuji. That is where I'm from. Festus Ukpoma, many persons could know my father, Lagos Ikore, Ukpoma. So I also stole from him. I'm also a music person, but in the Christian way and all that. So only I can only do me more, never only do more pami. Even then, no come away man pass man away. Family egede, ya can never have ya. Egede ake do more pami. Why born a dimro? It do me boom. Family mama.
All right, sir. Which of the party are you contesting for?
Whoa, which of the party? That the party that is taking over the central stage of the Oak Federation. Labour Party. That's Mama, Papa, Pikin. That's where we are. Yes, so.
All right. So if you are not voting for Labour Party, I don't know. But all I want is for a better Nigeria. That is what we are looking up to. A better Nigeria. That's what we're looking up to. Listen to me. I am not here because of Labour Party. I am not here because of PDP or APC. No, I am. You are free. You have your mind. You have a choice to vote for whoever you want to vote for. But I decided to interview our young honorable to be because he's from our own place. And one thing I love this honorable for is that he loves youth. He loves gathering youth. Anything that concerns youth, you will see him there. He's also a music person. I've seen him play trumpets like in different occasions. So I was so surprised when I saw your poster that you're going for a counselor. That's kudos to you, sir. I will believe that Almighty God will be your strength. Please, our viewers out there, if you have any question for him or any advice for him, please, we are waiting for you. Nobody have said anything. We are waiting for you. Even if you're not voting for him, ask him a question. Talk to him. Tell him something, please. And please, I am begging. I need somebody to tell him something, advise him, or ask him a question, or just say something to him. That is why he's here. That is why we called him, so that the viewers can ask him something. Talk to him. Tell him why is he here, why is he voting, or why is he contesting, and all of that. So can you please, for a few minutes, tell us, is there anybody competing with you in this councillor of the thing, or are you just the only person that is just running it in other parties?
Yes, thank you. In other parties, definitely they will have their own candidate too. But in the Labour Party for Igbanke East, I think I'm the one running for Igbanke East under the Labour Party. While the other parties have their own contestants too. But I think among them, I should be the youngest.
You're the youngest?
Yes.
Wow. All right. So for now, there is no question. For now, there is nobody is asking anything, nobody is saying anything. So I believe they are all okay with you. So can you please tell us, like, what are the challenges you're passing through right now? Going into politics that I believe this is your first time of contesting such a post. So what are the challenges you're facing right now?
No doubt. we must call a spade instead of farm tools. Yes, there are challenges. I want to tell everyone listening to me there that politics, there are challenges. Like the Labour Party, we decided to take up this race. As I told you my pain from the very beginning. We don't have a godfather behind us. See, we are pushing you, go. Anything you want to do it. So for the now, I think we are using our own little resources to fund it, which is not too. It's not easy, I must confess. We're using our own resources, buy form. You need to, it is three words make up a constituency like the Ota, Ake, and Oligi. And if you look at these three, you should know that they are vague, calling for different meetings and all that. And there must be something given to them. And so the challenges is, as a youth, yes, we said, yes, we want youth to be there. We want you to take center stage. Any youth that will just volunteer, I love what these people are doing as a youth. Instead of having backbones, those people you see that couldn't perform, I'm saying that couldn't perform, if they're having 5 naira, two naira 50 government goes to the godfather. So that is why you can't see them work effectively. So this one we want to ride on the smooth sail. If we will get people out there that say, yes, we love this move, how can we help? How can we help these young people to go into this thing proper? We don't want any godfatherism from anywhere. What do you want? What do you want to make this thing move successfully? It will be a welcome development, because getting funds now is the major challenge, because we don't have godfather behind us.
All right, thank you very much. Somebody just commented, choose just comment. He said something. He said, "We are behind you gallantly.
Thank you.
Victory is yours."
Thank you.
LUP, that is in abbreviation of Labour Party, all the way. That is what he just said. Choose. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. As you can see, he's also thanking you. He's also thanking you.
Chicks. Thank you, my brother.
All right. So please, we still need more people to comment. Choose. We know you guys are strongly behind him. Okay. We give God the glory for that. But we need you to ask him something. Why I said we don't need to ask him something? Because God help him, he becomes the counselor. We go use this one, take hold on for truth. See, remember what you talk for.
Hold me responsible.
So please, we need you to ask him something. All right. Thank you very much, Choose. And we also need more and more people to say something concerning is going to counselor. And we know that Almighty God will be with you.
Amen.
So I still like to ask: Is there any body or any persons that is kind of funding you, or kind of being your backbone? I know you said it before, but I wanted to repeat it again. So you have a backbone, a godfather, or someone who is funding you, says you should go, we are strongly behind you, or some set of people, because we need to know these people.
Yeah, if you talk about funding for the now, no. But people are behind you, we are behind you. That is appreciated massively. But when it comes to the aspect of funding, I could say no. For the now, no.
All right, nobody is funding you for now.
For the now, no.
All right. Then is there are there some people who are giving you who is giving you advice? Is there anyone who is giving you advice on how to go concerning this Labour Party of the thing? Is there any advice from anyone? I would like to know who is this person, because once you become, God help you, once you become the winner of the post you are running for right now, once you become the winner, we're supposed to know the man who said, all right, now this man, I be the person with the ginger now. So we want to know if there is anybody like that.
Yeah, their names. Yes, advice have been flying, even from the opposition. Because I must tell you, other opposition, they are scared of Labour Party. They are scared. Some will drop advice, some will also drop. But as a wise person, you know what? Advices have been flying though. But what I have in mind, I have said it. So I am goal driven. If I decided to pick something to do, those that know me around, if I decided I want to work for you and I want to do something, if I don't achieve my goal,
Yeah.
I will not be comfortable. So this thing that I talked about, I must achieve them. So no matter the cycle that is coming from any other person, until I achieve those things, like those empowerment for women and our female child coming up, those are our key factors on what we're going to work on. We are
All right. Somebody just asked a question, sir, and which is choose. Our brother asks a question right now. Choose. Let's read your message. All right, we are right on the comment section right now. And choose said, once you are emerged victorious, what are the change you intend to effect? Like what are the change you want to do concerning when you become
the winner.
the winner, and to how do you intend to impart this change in the in the community once you become the winner of this counselor?
Yes, firstly, first, if you go back to my first answer at the back, first thing first, I am going to see that in my constituency, cleanliness must be imbibed. We don't want to see that in any state road, grasses. This election, this movement have made me know places in Oriomo. And I could say it without fear that Igbake is the most developed community. I have moved round Oriomo as it is. Igbake is the finest and the best places to ever be. So first of all, we are going to see that we employ some persons as I think what they call it road masters and road makers that will be on our roads. I don't want to care how they're going to, they will be placed on monthly salary. I don't want to care how they're going to do it. Hence, our roads are clean. We based on monthly salary. If they can get it done in 2 days, that is none of our business. Let the roads be clean, the government roads be clean. And we want to bring back our culture. We see that our culture is dying, and I am not happy. We must see that we bring back our culture. We bring back our culture, and all those little ones we talked about, we must start implementing them as soon as we get this mandate. It's very, very important. But for that cleanliness, we'll be on top gear on it. Very, very important. Sometimes I'll say, everywhere is just green. So no. We don't want. We want to. When coming home, there should be this joy. The entrances you are coming to your homes, you see everywhere is broad open. Even though there is no light, let everywhere be open. At least that will be better. So that is the thing we must take first, and it must be at the center stage firstly.
All right, my brother Chooks Nelson. Hope you heard him very well. He said one is going to work on the road, most especially.
Choose Nelson.
Yes. Do you know him?
Choose Nelson. What's the last name?
It's just Choose Nelson.
Do you see his picture? Is it fair?
I don't know. His picture is not showing.
It's like my younger brother. Thank you.
All right. All right. You've heard him choose. In case you're not satisfied, you can still react again. Choose Nelson said something. He asked a very important question, sir.
Yes.
Like when you are being emerged, when you are being sworn into the seat. Is there nothing for the youth? Do you have anything for the youth, or it's just because you're saying the road and the salaries, what I'm listening to? Is there anything you have for the youth, for the women, for the orphanage? We want to, know these things.
Like I said before, I am also a youth. When we emerge, we know ourselves. We could not call out, first of all, we celebrate our victory, because without them, we cannot emerge. They are running through me. Since they have accepted that we want Festus Ukpoma to go there, so once we have this mandate, they also have the mandate. So like I said, we have to pick out some. Youth should be actively involved. If we know that, yes, like I tell people now, This is not a generation you don't do things the way it has been done before. Like now, if you want to go into artisans now, or if it's a mechanic, if they have upgraded, we need to upgrade. I will not mention him. I was with a man. The son wanted to go into computer science to study computer. The father said, no. You take it, become a Yahoo boy. I was mad at this man. And this is also a young man, maybe in his 50s. I said, around this boy. We see our society now, if we did not move with the trend, we'll be lacking behind. So our youth, some could go into computer, some could go into accessories, phone repairs, and technology. If that should go. And those that want to school, we could pick out from Aki, Oli J, and Ota. We pick out. If we are taking 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7 or thereabout, we pick out the ones that know that yes, these people can't afford it. We need to work with them. And also, apart from that, we are going to start off and kick off immediately our contests. Sports will be another thing that I love sports. I go to gymnasium and gym, I do all that. Exercises, we should go into football. We should just go into football. You see people from all over the town start coming home. Our people outside will be happy seeing what is going on. Let's just make our community look great. Let's not be coming home. We see that our village is so dry and nothing is happening. If there is football match, you see people will love coming home. And this is what I promised. Apart from the one I talked about the women, the youth will be actively, I say actively involved in my administration.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I believe we just heard our young honorable, who is honorable to be. Let me not say honorable just like that. So I believe we've heard him, and if you still have any other questions to ask him, please, this is the time for you to ask Mr. Chooks, Mr. Festus, sorry, for you to ask Mr. Festus anything you feel like you want to ask him, please ask him now, because a few minutes from now we will be done for the day. All right, thank you very much. Chooks Nelson is still writing. All right, Chooks Nelson said, I strongly believe your energy.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chooks.
All right. So Chooks Nelson is, should I say, encouraging you. He's saying that I strongly believe your energy, you understand, would ensure positive change in the community.
Yeah.
Leaders. All right. Yes. He said, I love your spirit. Congrats, big bro.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chooks Nelson. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Together we can make it happen. Together.
All right. Labour parties, where are they? Where are the people? Where are they? We need Labour parties to, kind of come on board right now. But if there's no more Labour parties, a few minutes from now we'll be going offline. But sir, I want to ask something, sir. There was a time Ibanke started a football tournament. All right, there was a time Ibanke started a football tournament, and their tournament started moving, and they came to a certain stage. They stopped playing it. Yeah, because I could remember that time I was one of the players. Okay. So they stopped playing that football tournament. So do you have any idea why they stopped? Okay. Is it because of finance or something?
Yes, the person that was pioneering that contest was not a government official. That person was just doing, and that person was doing, I think that person stays in Abuja also. I think that was the person sponsoring it. Okay. Maybe because of economic downturn and all thereabout, they had to put it on hold. Because I was loving what was happening then, but all of a sudden it went down. So we want to bring all those back. We
All
want
right.
to bring all those back.
Okay. Apart from football, what else are you bringing back?
Culture, rich culture. We want to see our people, even in the secondary school, do a debate competition with Igbake language. We want to see, because we see many homes, many Igbake sons and daughters out there. Omuamasu Igbake. I have to say it, I grew up in Lagos. I grew all my life in Lagos. I have seen Igbake to finishing. But people think, big guy, go also. My sweet back the way big back do. I sing with the language I do. Even I'm even better off than those at home. So we want our parents back home. Let's not throw away our culture. Let's bring back our culture. Let our culture be brought back. Yaka echo na big job. Anybody go on. Maka anyway see alonye ya wonwa.
Yes.
Alenya so yaka ya mo. Yaka ni sui yaka na ni jemie. Ya go bi gumili. Ya ho na ngu ha ni de wo ni alonye ya wonwa. So Igbake can you so I am a able na ya so ela le you. It is a borrowed culture. So we have our own roots. Many Indian where they only go. Let's see where they live in California. They can't even go home on their own. I thank God like my own. I break the shackles myself. And I think God is giving me some direction. Nowhere like home, people.
Yeah, no, there's no place like your mother's land. No,
Yeah.
that's good. All right, Nelson is still saying, I sabi play ball. Well, is that? Juice, you don't hear say football things. I want to play your back. He wants
Football
that
is
to
coming.
no one. He said, I volunteer myself. I'm
Correct.
volunteering myself.
That's good. That's good.
That's good, Choose. Thank you very much. Thank you for staying with us. And Choose, remember, please, if you have not subscribed to Easy TV, please kindly subscribe.
Subscribe, like, comment.
Yeah, comment, subscribe. This is why we're here. We decided to take the entertainment to another kind of level. All right. So by the grace of God, very soon we'll go out there to interview few people who have handwork, and we'll go and interview them, because these people, they need to know them, and there are some people outside the streets that they need help. Our young honorable to be. There are people who need help. There are people who is sleeping outside the streets. There are people who are begging for food. A lot of beggars. Like if you come to Agbo now, if you go to Valley K, if you go to Garage, there are people you will see, little children begging for food. When you go to Igbanke, even Igbanke itself, there are some people that I know that they don't go to school because there is no money for their children. Their father cannot, fund them, to go to school. So, do you have any hope for those people, those little children?
If you followed my question, I said in a community, what is the essence of this councillorship? It is just to bring government closer to the people. It is not every time we say our government is not working, our government is not working. We have separation of power. We have the government, we have the House of Reps, we have the Senate, we House of Assembly. Then the councillor should be amongst you. It is that councillor you could cry to. That is why I say, if your government is not working for you, the one within you, cry to that person and hold that person responsible. That is why I said, if I all these things and I did not do it as you want, hold me responsible. And that is what has been lacking. It is unacceptable in this era. You can't afford to pay a child's tuition. If you cannot afford the private school, the public school is there. It's just absolutely free. Let's just put it that way. So if you see the parent or that child or that children or that anything doesn't have where to get this helping hand, there is a government in that community to cry to. If the government can't solve it, it should be able to do something about it. So Mr. Easy TV, like in our constituency, we could find out that a child, the mother or the father cannot pay the tuition. It's unacceptable now. We take it up from there. It pains me because I know how I schooled. I see that the child can't go to school, the mother and father are there, we put a measure in place to make sure all these things are out of the way.
All right. Sir, I believe I have like two more questions before we call it a day. Uh, there was a time I went to Igbanke. I went to ODJ precisely to, talk to some certain set of people concerning their market. You understand? ODJ market, if you know ODJ market very
Right.
well. ODJ market, Ota market, Aki market, right?
Yeah.
Market Square.
Yeah.
And people, some women, they were complaining. So the complaint was too much, and some were saying some certain words that I could not be able to upload the video on YouTube. So I just had to like hold down the video that when the right time comes, I'm going to upload it. So please, sir, we want to know concerning the markets in Igbanke, do you have anything to, to do for those market women? Is there anything you are thinking in mind, or you haven't? There is no thinking for now till you enter, or do you have any?
It's also a cry to us. During our logistic movement and this sensitization, we went to the market. I saw it. It is also a pain. Do you know what pains me? I tell people, hold your government responsible. Is there no concern in that community? Only you say is my constituency. Aki market is still my constituency. Ota market too is also my constituency. Ota market, the last time we went there for, I was bitter. What? But sometimes I sit on the fence, I see they pay revenue. You are paying revenue, and when the rain comes, you don't have where to hide under again. These are what local government, which we are under, are supposed to take care of. You don't just cry and lament. Go to the person responsible. You can move in convoy and go to that and hold that person responsible. Not crying. Crying to who? Cry to the one that is responsible. You cry to that person, you hold that person responsible. Say, hey, there are many, they don't say cry out, the people will hear from you. It's not all about crying and they start to make comments. No, cry to the relevant authority that you have a counselor for crying out loud. Go to that counselor. What is the job of a counselor? Just to see, is it not to sit down and palm wine shop or a beer parlor, or just to be moving around bearing the name counselor without work? It is high time we see people started to work and we see their work written and we give them a pass mark. It's not about people sitting and complaining. I think that era has passed. We need to hold those representing us responsible henceforth.
All right. Thank you very much.
Can I still add one more thing?
Yeah, you're free, sir. You're free.
Something happened. People that reside home will know me. I rode bike for many years to foot my schooling too. So I see something has been missing. Something has been missing in us. I told them, they know me when it happened. There was a time, there was this conflict of ticketing. So what I did, I raised what they call peer group pressure. We went to our headquarters and said, no, this is unacceptable. They looked at everywhere. They asked the chairman of the bank, he said, are you sure this young man is a bike rider? I said, that's our chairman. He said, yes, it's one of our rider. This thing is saying, is it true? Yes. They asked all that unit under Oriono. This price, is it the same? This price, is it the same? No. This price, is it the same? They now ask him, why you in a banking's own is different? Before he was saying, you're almost beating him off. They now asked me, will you take up this position as the chairman? Then I said, no. What they are doing to us pains me. So what I'm saying is the civil servants and the teachers, they pay tax. The common bike man you see out there to pay tax. Per day, you are paying 150 for tax. Calculate it per month. What is it giving you? It's giving you approximately 4,000 naira. Calculate it in a year. Calculate it in 10 years. Some persons have drove by for 10 years. And if they are in need of a pressing need of 100,000, you cannot get it from the government, from the government. which is very, very unacceptable. I came against it. I told them, I'll call them and tell them about this. Maybe it's ignorant, but in the law, ignorant is not an excuse. I will call them and still tell them. Hence, you pay tax every day. Calculate your tax in 5 years. I don't buy more than 5 years. If I want to check my tax, I pay in Edo State, I pay in Delta State. I know how much of my money has gone into their coffers. What am I now gaining for the government? What am I gaining? So all these things are what we need to look into, and we see we have a measure in place that when we see in case of an emergency, we are supposed to raise, if it's at 100,000, to give to them, because that money also goes to the local government. That money goes to the local government. So why will it affect the common man that is applying the road? Most of the road they are applying, some are even bad, but you pay tax. Thank you, Mr. Easy. Before I start giving you plenty of our secret plan to do this great tax ahead of us.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Honestly, we really appreciate. We thank you very much. It's not easy for we to have you here in our studio. We know that we give God the glory. It's not easy, you know. And one thing I love about this man is that I just called him and said, "See, bro, I would like to interview you, like ask you a few things, and also like my viewers also interview you." He said, "No problem, no problem. That is going to come." And I was normally before I was like thinking he would say that I'm busy, so I started recording the voice so that made them know now say they keep us for busy junction. But immediately I just called, he just speak and said, "Hey, don't worry, I'll be there. I'll be where is the location?" I told him my studio. He said, "All right, I'm coming." And before you know what happened, I booked the time with him by 12. He called me by 11, and he said, "I'm almost on my way. So how far?" And I said, "All right, start coming." And glory be to God, he's here, and he's here with us live and direct. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, TV. Thank you.
One more thing, sir. There's a big problem going on in Nigeria. So I would believe you're aware about it. What I say is a very big problem is affecting every individual as long as Nigerians are concerned. Both the rich, both the poor, both the Yorubas, Hausas, Igbos, Deltas, Bank, everybody. And what is this problem? Concerning finance, concerning our own money. We're using our money to buy our money.
Yes.
If you when you go to the POS joint right now, they will tell you 2,000 to pay 1,000. You know, 2,000 you collect, their charges will be 1,000. In other words, you're paying 3,000, and what is coming to your hand is just 2,000. So we want to know, is this all these things? Even there are some of them when you do transfer, it won't work. And you know those market women selling tomatoes and all of that. You know, they don't, have a bank account.
Yes.
So somebody asked me the other day, he said, "Is this thing going to stop after the election, or is it still going to continue?" So I would believe you have a little idea.
Yes.
Just give us an expo so that we will know how to start living, So that's just it.
If you want to hear my view, though I might say it's somehow, but I think it's kind of being healthy. It's kind of being healthy for now. If you look at the electoral process now, what is happening in this country? If you are not spirit-wise, something is happening in our electoral system. Something is gradually happening. And especially the youth, we are seeing it consciously. I'm coming. We are seeing this thing happening consciously. When Labour Party emerged, Peter Obi emerged, he said, "Yes, vote for me. I don't have money to share to you, but I want to come and work. I want to come and do the work." Then the slogan now came, "I know they give shishi." Now listen, some months to election, he said we should all return our money to the banks. We all return. We are buying our money with money again.
Yes.
Do you see what's going on? Then this man said, "Me, I know they give shishi." Now look at what the money problem is doing to us. For the labor, we are not too bothered. Now look at those that are bothered. The high class, the so-called high class. You could see in this country, when youth were murdered, they didn't go to court. When they hit palliative, and the place was destroyed. They
They
didn't
didn't go to
court.
court, yes.
When they burnt down Christian, they didn't go to court to protest.
Yes,
When
during the Boko Haram and all
yes,
that.
the Boko Haram, they didn't go to court. When fuel price high came in, they didn't go to court.
Yes.
But when this money issue raised, we saw them running and asking to the court and say, no, you cannot change this money after the election. What did that have to tell us? It tells us that these people are not for us. They are just after their own selfish interests. Do you know the amount of money they have stacked at home? Did you know the amount? And they are the one crying now. They know, even one governor, after the president's speech, the governor said, no, continue using the money, continue using it. Even the old on it, we even saw what happened in the West, continue using it, they will still collect it. That alone has passed message to the youth. When the killing happened, the NSAS that happened, did they go to court? No. It is just this money. For you to know that they don't care about us. They care about themselves and their family. So my own greatest advice to the people out there is, let us endure. This phase will pass. It will pass. To me, I would love it. Let's go to the polls cashless. I can see you are coming to the poll with 200,000, all your pocket is well swollen. I will tell you some youths that are hungry might take it from you. So let's go cashless and see. Let's have, sometimes we go to school, exam, write your exam without expo now. Nobody will teach you. You sit here, you sit here, you sit here. Nobody to copy from. And let's see. There we know the good one. So it's better, it's going to pass. But what my uttermost desire is 500 and 1,000 naira should be wiped off forever. What I want, if we could go cashless, it will make our economy even stronger. And I love youth for something. Youth are very, very smart and intelligent. We are on the streets. We see youth now going into OPay, PalmPay. They want to give you transfer. Just now, like it has happened, like our First Bank or those other banks, they'll send you the money, you'll see for good 2 days, you not see that. I went to buy something sometime ago on the Saturday around 6. The man I show him an alert. He said, no, if I don't see for my phone, you know, we stayed for 1 hour.
Before alert could come.
Before the alert could come.
Wow.
But I see youths now, you could use your PalmPay.
Yes.
I'll see some people, I'll carry them. Say, no, I know, transfer. Immediately, you've seen it. So we are saying, so if we start going cashless and start our network provider will be stronger. Other firm, PalmPay, OPay, QPay will start emerging. And I could see research, I see that PalmPay, OPay, they even give loans.
They give loans, yeah.
They give loans. Yeah. You ask for loan. So if we could go like this, we could start seeing different things. Like our banks will be reduced. Okay. Our bank stress will be reduced. Okay. You go to the bank, you see queue. Bank is still owing me 10,200. I did that transaction in Lagos. My money was declined. I went to my bank, Fidelity Bank. They said they've tracked it. Since presently, I've not seen it. 3 days, I went back to the bank. The queue there, I couldn't hold it. I said, maybe I'll hold the money first. Later, I'll come back for it. So it is just patient. Definitely, it will pass, which I'm very much sure to pass. Next week, this whole place will pass.
Amen. That's our prayer. That
it will pass.
All these things should pass.
I'm even embarrassed. Don't tell me again. Don't tell me again.
It's what it. Yes, now, because now it's like when you have 5,000 naira in your account now, and you say, okay, let me go and do withdraw of that 5,000. POS now will not tell you 5,000. Your charges is 2,000 naira. My wife wants to go to the market. You know, I want to withdraw 10,000. POS say 4,000. I said, we'll see. No food. You take 4,000 for what job have you done? So it is. They said they are buying the money too. It's their own money. I want to collect it again. You want me to give you 4,000 naira? We will sleep hungry. Okay, sir. Sir, we heard that a lot of people, like some governments, are keeping their own one side, and we don't know who are these governments. But because they said during the election they will start sharing it, to buy the minds of many people. So I want to ask in your own side as the counselor to be that is emerging for Labour Party. I want to know how much are you sharing? At least tell us now so that we go know that we go vote for what's it for Labour Party or we go vote for another party. So how much are you sharing? You understand to individuals to vote for you?
If you want a positive change, my dear, shun money politics. It has killed us. Come on, you are with your calculator now. Go through your phone now. If I give you 5,000 naira, 5,000 naira, divide it by 12. You mention youth empowerment and that person wins. How do you think when that person emerged will remember that poor village? Because as far as I'm concerned, the rural area, it is where they do their mostly vote buying. If you go to the urban area, who you won't give money? Who do you want to give cash to? It is the rural area. And that is you see our rural area the way it is. They come, they start giving you 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Look at the ton of money they spend. And you expect them to come back and tie your road or give you market or do anything. Go and look for your gods and swear. That's where we don't work because they paid you.
They have paid you. They bought your vote.
So from us here, our principal said it. He said, we know they give shishi.
Who is this we, sir?
We comprises of the Labour parties itself. And if you want, that's great philosophy said, doing the same thing and expecting the same result. Now it is time for us to think out of the box. It is better for me to go hunger for a week than to suffer another 8 years. So let's get these things right. This philosophy is right. All these things we are saying is for the betterment of us all. We've tried it for many years. We've tried it under the other era for 8 years. We tried this one again another 8. We tried the one of 16 years. We tried the one of 8 years that is choking us now. Let us try something else. I tell people out there, I say, oh, I was part of the people that bought Glow Line. When Glow Line came out first, it was heavy. People bought MTN Line for 100 plus. When this other one, I think Zayn and Etisalat came in, that one was able to drag it down a little, reduce the cost. Then when MTN and Glow came, Glow was able to beat it down again with the emergence of Etisalat and Co. They now brought all these network providers. Now they are all on competitions. Buy my own 100 naira, I'll give you
free bonus.
Free bonus. Now
free
you
card.
You just take my SIM free. We'll give you 5. So it is competition. We've tried here, we've tried there. Just try this one. I tell people we've tried one broom. The broom after sweeping your broom, what do you give? You keep it in the corner, right?
Yes.
And your umbrella. After the rain stops, you pack your umbrella and keep it. Now we don't want to go there. We want to work on humans. Humans. We say papa, mama, pikin. In quote, it's a family.
That's a
we
family.
Should think. Let's vote for human being, not objects again. I think enough is enough of these shenanigans they're playing on us, especially with the youths, and we are the ones suffering it. Any youth out there, I tell people, any youth out there that see Labour Party as a threat to other political party, I think that person needs to be examined. The person needs to be examined. Because you allow them another 8 years, calculate it to your age. How years will you be? I could see this on old men and said, you people have suffered in my era when we are going to school. You need to see the kind of people they give to us. Food, sardine, this, they give us money. After schooling, they give you a car and beg you for a job. So I look at this generation, what is happening? So now Peter Obi said, these old people need to apologize to this younger generation because of the genocidal acts they've done to us. I'm a graduate. I'm not there to work. You see me weekend playing trumpet. I'm a graduate. Yes, I'm proud of it. I love doing music. I play my trumpet. It's feeding me and my family. So let's think out of the box. It is time we go from human, not objects again. Because God dwells where the two people are gathered. And where are the two people? Father, mother, children. So we go that way.
All right, thank you very much. Please, I believe in the next 3 minutes or thereabouts, we will be out of the studio. So if you just have anything to ask our brother right here, I think this is the time you need to ask him. So please ask him anything if you feel like asking him, or encourage him as he run for the counselor's post. And we believe that God Almighty will be with him. For those of us who have been with us, we're saying a very big thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you have not subscribed
Thank you
to
very much.
Easy TV Agbo, please kindly subscribe.
Please like, share, comment to.
Yeah,
Let it
comment,
go viral.
comment, share the videos, share the videos, share the video. Please, is there any advice you have for the papa, mama, and Peking that are watching you right now?
Our first advice I'm going to give to every Peking out there: please call your parents wherever they are, in diaspora, wherever you are, the country you are. Please advise your aged parents back home to vote for Papa, Mama, Peking LP. And also for the Peking, please, let's shun violence tomorrow. Yes, many things might want to crop up. Please and please, let us no fighting in the polling unit. There should be no fighting. And for the mamas, please and please, if you know you have forgotten, there will be canvassers around you. If you feel you don't know where to vote, or it might skip you, in the school, call this examination fever, it might skip you. Just remember yourself as mama. Remember your husband, papa, Peking. You see papa, mama, Peking. Even though you forget LP, you forget, oh, remember papa, mama, Peking. Even forget that one, just remember party only Ukpoma can jeko. Yes, party only Ukpoma. Inyale ke di Ukpoma, or party be nedi ne le mware. Do ya kono ke bieka. Ono ke bieka, mane ayakuze lo no mo. Aragbale ibaki ara mele we aragbale mi kan ni. Do ni kwedo mi vote eka ni ko yuzu. Ekoma, why is there always ekoma? Eka ni ko yuzu remember abaye oba ile line o kele invalid votes. Because eka ni mu shelu ya kwege ko vote. It just su ile inki we kele ye gwechi ama ha egbo bike buchi and e bike buchi o papa mama Peking nne iwe ọnụ ka na aka ba adị ọkụ because ọnụ nwe vote ri ala ibake lekwe ikpo nne iwe ọnụ nwe vote ri ala ọnụ nwe ke vote ri ibake ala ba me shi keneze aba ekele mo no gbebulu ni ojogu ni bon onye lezire ekini dodo le kwa ni jini ekwa di koro la kwa ebuke lenya o imeni me we koro yi we mo tozi yi we di la cho ebe lo ale ma ozo libia imi yi lecha ọkpụkpụ ndị Afrịka dị ya jụ ọwa ka ị ga-atọ eme nwee ileje oshi ọrịa abụọ ikoroje mụ ụlọ ekwuo ọnwa ya enwụwa nwụ anyị amasị gbake akọje n'ụmụ iri ọrụ igwe akọjizi n'iwe gaa ihe awarị mma ịmanye ihe igwe ọwụtọ n'obi eje skuul ọnwa ya ikorogbu ibu na mgbukada ndị na-emechi ọkụ a ndị na-ezu iwu a ndị na-eme yahu ugbu a ndị na-emeji ugbu a gọọmenti enyi na-ese na ihe na nwere ihe na-ese eleka na meleka ọnwa ya Naịjirịa ilekwu masị ka general school engineering school ọnwa ya tudu ya ka enyi si ni onye nipụ na ne ya kazi mma enyi ya lebe apụla kodo mere ọnwụ ebe apụla oji school kwedo mere ya ndị ọdụ ni ayamani school wee jere ayamani ndị wee bani school ayamani ọkewe mwe wekela atụla ime ịtụ onye imani aya blekesa ya mani fa ekere adị ya kazi maka ndị ọdụ ni ya ka esi ya ka tụọ n'ọkwụ ndị nede nke ịlarịọ tụdoni elu masị n'ikoro elu asị ndị nedi elu asị ya masị elesi nwa ahụ ọnụ ẹ̀yìnwá káfún lẹ́jẹ̀ yẹn ọ̀nù wá káfún ọ̀nù wẹ́ẹ́ gúsí kó òtù iṣí ìgbé náà ilé ọ̀nù wẹ́ẹ́ gúsí kó òtù iṣí mbà lódò ní òwú ẹ̀yìn máa yẹn máa òwú ẹ̀yìn gbèrú tọ̀ tó dòní owó èkì ẹ̀yìn jẹ òun ẹ̀kọ́ ní kéwọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́nà èrò lẹ́nìn òun ẹ̀ní kéwọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́nà èrò lẹ́nìn mẹ́lẹ̀ kùzẹ̀ onye yeye o wèrè ẹ̀rọ wá yíyẹ ẹ̀yẹ fi yẹrẹ ká yẹ Labour Party màkàdé ilé ẹ̀yìn it is our collective money. Where did they get that money? It is our money. Our Nigeria. We are all Nigeria. These facilities they are using to get that money, it is our own facilities. And if they give you that money, eat that money. Anybody want to intimidate you, cry out, because vote buying is an offense. Cry out and let's see. And we'll see the way we pick up that person. Please vote wisely. I beg you. vote LP. If you want the life of your children to go forward, it is not evident. Look at what is happening now. Brain drain. In the China, partial labor. Doctors in the China, Nigeria, China labor. Nurses in bankers in India, China, 9 years. I mean, no money. Okay, in all of your American men, what about Nigeria, people can be a man. Don't do the whole week here. I have 20, papa, mama, pikin,
So, all right, thank you very much.
Thank you, TV.
God bless you, sir.
Amen.
You have really done well. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. It's not easy for you to be here with us. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Please, there is one thing he talked about which I just want to touch quickly before we go offline, and which is no violence. No violence. We don't want violence. Go there, vote. When you see the person you're voting for, you put your hand there, you go. No fighting, no quarrel, no gra, no, don't cause anything there. Please, if you are in abroad, call your loved ones here in Nigeria, talk to them. They should just go straight to the point. Tomorrow we're supposed to be live, videoing everything tomorrow, but because of a few security reasons, we might not be live at the banking when they are voting. We might not be live. We might be, we might not, because of some certain security reasons. So that's why. So please, let's vote wisely. Yes. Vote wisely. I don't know who you're voting for.
Vote Peter Obi.
You're voting for.
Vote Peter Obi.
You're voting for party, or you're voting for PDP. You're voting for APC. Make sure you vote for the person who will make Nigeria become great. That is all we are begging. Totally, please. We are begging, and thank you very much. For those of us who are just joining us, we are live here with our counselor to be. Yeah, our counselor to be. That is the man of the season. God bless you, sir. Thanks for coming. And once again, if you have not subscribed to Easy TV Agbo, please kindly subscribe to Easy TV Agbo, and Almighty God will bless you. Yeah, we are drawing the curtain where we say bye-bye for those of us who have been with us. And also, you can also call on us, contact us for event coverage, online screening, and you also want us to interview you like this for the world to see. Probably you are into anything, you interview your business and all of that. You can also call on us. We are good in it. We'll just put you guys online for people to see everything about you. So thank you very much. Thanks for being with us, and Almighty God will bless you. For those who are just joining us, we are sorry. This is where you're saying bye-bye to online screening. Thank you very much.
Bye, people. Bye. Love you all.
Vote for the right person.
Vote LP. LP all the way. LP. LP is the party. Thank you very much, and I'm out.